Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium at altitude. Altitude that's been piloted by the likes of Young, McMahon, and Detmer, and home to the BYU Cougars. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. Going for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Golden Eagles offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Gray. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Complete downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. At the 45, on its way. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Golden Eagles are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Really nice job by the defense. Understand, that QB starts to roll out to his right. I got to continue to play the deep pass down the field. I can't just run up and try to go tackle him. Nice coverage down the field, which led to the incompletion.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Cougars offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. It's reverse. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense over-pursue, but no Oscars being handed out on that.
And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. He's going to pass. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This drive has been sharp. They've moved the chains a couple of times. Now 1st and 10 from the 42. Looking to move it through the air. Oh, he wants it all. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Cougar!
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability, does a great job with the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Might be a chance to go for a big play on 2nd and 1 from the 30. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Number one objective here, no turnover. Makes the grab on the left side. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he got loose, it was all over.
What an enormous play, the 99-yard touchdown pass. But Palmer, when you're in that end zone and you're backed up and you could take a safety, what's going through your head?
Oh, man, your clock's going off. You know you got to get the football out quick, but I'll tell you, you're also licking your chops because you know in this area of the field, you probably have one-on-one opportunities to the outside. So if you get time and you're able to make an accurate throw, you can hit pay dirt, and they just did right there, going 99 yards to the crib.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean,
fires one high and deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. They'll run the counter. At the 35, he's got room. Nothing but green ahead. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. And the Cougars racing to the line in a hurry-up. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BYU! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Wide receiver shows motion. Wants to throw. It's Ellington. Quickly complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll leave it with him. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. They'll try to find a more productive play this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Fast motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Smashes through. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got him cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Back to pass. It's Ellington. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Golden Eagles look to keep this drive humming. They're getting this guy lathered up. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. He wants to throw here on second down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
It leads to second down.
After the misfire, now on second down. They keep attacking through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Ellington. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stint, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Still looking on the move. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And he missed it. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all knotted up. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Heels to punt and try to pick up some yards. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. The return man takes it to the end zone himself, and now he'll give his team the lead.
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
He'll bring it out. It's Hernandez. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back.
First and 10.
Need to get into that playbook. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll run play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Carry is the runner. Tackle is made at the 4-yard line. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get it.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
That makes the score Southern Mississippi 21, BYU 17.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Gray. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down.
Yeah, in 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just keep running the football. Everything is going according to plan right now. They've been able to stay on the field. They put some nice plays together back to back to back, and they're bleeding the clock. This is exactly what you practice for situations like this. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Quickly out to the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6.
And I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Wide out in motion. A designed run for the quarterback. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances.
Unloads it downfield. He's got it down the right side. Open runway ahead. Touchdown, Cougars. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Offense set on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Timeout, BYU.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays. Guys